Now, how do we go from being Dear DIHKAN and being beloved by the highest to now being stripped totally of your power? Let's rewind a tape. Poor DIHKAN, or is it poor DIHKAN? For those that watch Tyler Perry's Ruthless, you know what's going on right now. But for those that don't, I'm going to explain. DIHKAN, who is second in command to the highest on the Raku campus, has now been stripped of his power and of his position. And that is because of many different factors. Let's break down the factors and talk about the lessons that we all need to learn as we watch and see. See, DIHKAN in this season 5 alone has agitated and has intimidated and has abused his power, has gotten to the point where he recommended that in order for the highest to take out his frustrations, he would send in his favorite person to take out his frustration on, which is River. And River knew this. River knew that, you know what, he has to play ball now that he's back on campus. And the highest is going to take out all his frustration and anger out on him. So River, he played the game. River went along in order to get along, in order to survive, in order to please the highest. Now, back to DIHKAN. DIHKAN has been intimidating and agitating people all season long, right? In fact, all of the seasons that we watch DIHKAN, he has, again, used his power to intimidate, and he even tried to intimidate Ruth, but he didn't get away with it because she's not having it. But as we see, when River came out from being beat down and abused by the highest, he even let River know this is only the beginning. See, he was agitating. He was intentionally trying to keep River in harm's way because he didn't like him, because he hated him, because he was jealous of him, because of many different factors. And you may see people who may be jealous of you, who may hate you for whatever reason, who really don't like you for whatever reason. You may not have done anything. Now, right here, we see that, yes, the highest is pleased and DIHKAN is pleased that the highest is pleased. But DIHKAN also had the opportunity to tell the highest about his conversation with the FBI, the government, who they all hate. Now, remember, as things are going on and you think that you're in a good position, there are things going on behind closed doors that you may not know about. There are things working in the other person's favor because you were trying to do them harm. So as River is looking on and watching the highest torture these traitors who betrayed him and went against him, River is standing by and going along with the powers that be. Now, again, River's playing the game. Again, what was intended for evil for River is now turning into something good as he is working with the highest, right? He's trying to look on. He can barely look on to this torture that's going on. But this is where River plays his chess piece, saying how he was thankful that the highest showed him exactly how to torture and do all this and that. But he also takes the information that he learned about overhearing DIHKAN talking to the FBI, intentionally putting and inserting that he may have been talking to the FBI about the highest's surrender. This angered the highest tremendously, and he told River to go get DIHKAN because he had an agreement and told DIHKAN that no more secrets. So when DIHKAN was summoned in to speak to the highest, he could barely explain what was going on. And because of that, because of the look of disloyalty, because of the ill intent that River had for DIHKAN, because DIHKAN originally was trying to take out River and torture River and punish River. Yes, DIHKAN now, as he has abused his power and being in a position, is now going to be stripped of his power. See, sometimes in life, people will intend on breaking you down, but they get broken down themselves because God is going to humble them as God knows exactly their intention for you. You see, so you need to stand by and do your part. But yes, DIHKAN is now looking at River like, I can't believe what you just did. See, this blindsided DIHKAN, he wasn't seeing this coming because he was intentionally trying to hurt and harm someone that did nothing to him. So as we see here once again, DIHKAN is at the pavilion and he is told to take off his black outfit and give it to River. Stripped and embarrassed in front of the entire campus, DIHKAN is now going to be a regular citizen of the Raku. So what is the lesson here? The lesson here is when you receive or are put in a position of power, do not abuse your power for your own selfish intent, because eventually you will be humbled. It will catch up to you. And yes, you will be stripped of your power. Let's see how River handles his new position, and hopefully he doesn't make the same mistake.